Hi, I'm Wendy Ferri. Thanks for joining me. This is a little mindful hit pick-me-up. You can do it in the morning, you can do it in the afternoon. Whenever you're feeling like you're lagging a little bit in energy, we'll sort of wake up the energy body with some breath work and some moving yoga postures. So just make yourself comfortable and easy pose to start. We'll just kind of become present, connect with our bodies and our breath. So feeling your sit bones on the mat, maybe you're sitting on a cushion or a blanket, somehow allowing your spine to be rising up out of this pelvic bowl and really stretching up towards the ceiling, towards the sky, lengthening. Maybe pulling the head back just slightly and the chin tucked slightly down. Feeling the openness in the neck now for the breath and the energy to move up into the head. And it flows upward and it also flows down. And we can visually trace a spark of light as it moves from the tip of your tailbone all the way to the crown of your head on the inhale. And then on the exhale, you watch that spark lower down the spine, back to the tip of the tailbone. Just take 3 breaths here. Inhale. Move that spark up the spine. Imagine it lubricating, warming, lighting up the spine as it moves up. And exhale, it moves back down, coating all the spaces, spots, areas that it missed on the way up. 2 more breaths. And then on the next inhale, raise your arms up so that they're out to the side. Palms are facing the ceiling. We're going to be doing a breath of fire here. If you are pregnant or maybe on the heavy day of your moon cycle, you'll want to just continue with long, deep breathing. If you know breath of fire, then you can begin. Breath of fire is a navel pumping breath. On the inhale, we fill the belly. On the exhale, you pull the belly into the spine, which really forces the breath out of the body. Ideally, we do this in and out through the nose in a nice rhythm so the inhale matches the exhale in speed and frequency. Now continue with your breath and raise the arms up over the head so the palms touch over the head. Biceps are close to the ears. Root the sit bones back into the earth, still pumping the belly, filling the belly on the inhale, pulling the belly button into the spine on the exhale, pressing the palms together overhead, and then imagining just the straight line of energy coming up from the earth into your body, up the spine, out the crown of your head, and out your fingertips. You're just a column of light. Continue your breath. Use the mantra Sat Nam. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. It helps to focus the mind. Sat Nam also helps to sort of reprogram all those thoughts, those behavioral responses and reactions, those habits. We don't even know that they're coming from us. Those premeditated subconscious thoughts. We can reprogram them and start to clear and erase, delete, rewrite, renew with the mantra Sat Nam. Now continue with your breath. On the exhale, the hands will go down, fingertips touch the mat. On the inhale, they come back overhead to touch overhead. Continue. Close your eyes if that feels safe. If you'd rather have your eyes open, just find a spot to stare at. Easy to stare at a spot sort of on the floor, out in front of you a little bit. Body's starting to warm up, opening up all the nerve ending that begin and originate in this third chakra belly area. So lighting the fire. Not much longer, keep it going, steady and strong. Now inhale, arms up, palms together overhead, rooting into the earth, but letting the spine rise up, really lifting up. Heart lifts, chin tucks towards the chest, only slightly. Gazing out the third eye point, so bringing your inner gaze up to the brow point, right above your nose. Pressing those palms together and just holding the breath here, squeezing. Exhale and cactus the arms, so the arms bend into 90-degree angles on either side of you. Index finger and thumb come to touch. You're going to inhale as you twist to the left, exhale as you twist to the right. Inhale, center. Hold the breath just for a moment. Exhale, release. Come to tabletop. Shoulders come over the wrists. Fingers are spread wide. Hips are over the knees. We'll start with a few cat-cow. So inhaling, we let the pelvis tip down, the belly sags. Shoulder blades come towards the spine and down. We use the palm of the hands to pull towards our knees, and that allows our heart to come forward, and we gaze forward. And now we begin our exhale, tucking the tailbone under, starting to round the spine towards the ceiling, pressing the earth away with our hands, letting the crown of our head fall towards the floor. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. And just moving, oscillating between these two postures. Take your time. There's no rush. And last cow, last cat. Coming to table, tucking the toes under, coming to down dog. Now pedal your feet out, really let the back of the legs stretch and lengthen. Fingers are spread wide on the mat. Really rotate the biceps away from the ears. They face the front of the room. And now come up onto both toes. Press the hips back towards that back wall behind you. Holding the hips right there, try to lower the heels. Inhale, lift up, raise up on the toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, sat. Exhale, nam. Inhale, sat. Exhale, nam. Inhale, sat. Exhale, nam. Continue on your own just for a few more rounds. Last one. Now, move the left foot so it comes into the center line. Inhale, lift the right leg back. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Bring that front thigh towards the chest. Exhale, pressing back, three-legged dog. Inhale, knee comes forward. Exhale, pressing back. Inhale again, knee comes forward. Now hover here. Now check the back foot. Heel should be over the toes, but the heel presses towards the wall behind you. Pulling that front thigh close to the chest, into the rib cage. Shoulders may be rounded just slightly. One more breath. Exhale. Now drop that back knee. Bring this foot forward in between the hands. You can untuck the toes and then just coming into a nice low lunge, maybe up on your fingertips. If you have blocks, you can place your hands on blocks on either side of your front foot. Just bringing the gaze up, but trying to keep a nice straight line of energy from the crown of the head, down the neck, down the spine. Breathing now into this left front hip. We sit in our cars, we sit at our desks. It's nice to take a moment to send loving energy into those spaces that get compressed. And then inhale, we bring that foot back. Exhale, down dog. Now inhale, come to plank. Exhale, you're gonna lower and hover. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now you can always bring your knees down in this posture. So inhaling to table, exhaling lower. Inhaling up dog, exhaling down dog. Two more just like that. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, hover. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Bring the right foot a little closer to the midline. Left leg rises up behind you. Bringing in the knee towards the chest. Moving forward. And then exhale, pressing back, three-legged dog. Inhale, knee comes forward. Squeeze the thigh to the chest. Exhale, press back. Inhale, one more time. Coming forward. Exhale, press back. Now this time, let's bring that thigh as close to the ribs, close to the chest as we can. Pressing that back heel back towards that wall behind us. Really pressing into the floor. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, lower that back knee. And then place that front foot in between the hands. Untuck that back foot. Coming into your low lunge. Onto the fingertips or blocks. Push forward. Allowing space into this right hip. Pressing the left foot into the mat. Nice long line of energy. Imagine it in your mind. Golden staff energy running from the crown of your head all the way to your back toes. Again, inhale, that foot comes back. Exhale, down dog. Again, inhale to plank. Exhale, hover. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, hover. Inhale, up dog. Down dog, 2 more. Sat, nam. Sat, nam. Sat, nam. Sat, nam. Beautiful. Right leg comes up. Now we can open the hip just for a nice opening here. Bend the leg. Belly button turns towards the right side of the room, but the shoulders try to stay square with the mat. Nice stretch in the left leg and an openness in the right side of the hips and the side body. Now inhale, straighten that leg, square the hips. And this time we're going to bring this knee all the way forward into a lunge. So however you need to get there. And then making sure that the feet are on their own tracks. So left railroad track, right railroad track, in line with your hips. Everyone's tracks are different. Stable support, pressing the back toes and the front foot into the mat, rising up with the upper body. You can keep your hands on your hips here, or you can bring the hands up overhead. A few breaths here. Inhale, sat. Exhale, nam. Inhale, sat. Exhale, nam. Now inhale, stretch tall. Maybe lean back slightly. Little opening. Exhale, drop this back knee and let the hands come down. Scoot this front foot a little closer to the back knee. Now, when we inhale, we're gonna stand up, rise up, and the arms come together, fingers touch overhead. Exhale, we drop the knee down, arms lower. Inhale, sat. Exhale, nam. Last one. Coming all the way up. Exhale, bending that front leg, bringing the hands to the mat, bringing that front foot back to meet the back foot. Down dog. This time we'll just do 3 sarabandondes. Inhale, plank. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Sat. Nam. Inhale. Right leg lifts. Right leg bends. Nice opening here, keeping the shoulders square to the mat, letting the left side of the body open. And getting a nice stretch on the on the right leg. Just breathe here, inhaling sat, exhaling nam. Now square the hips, extend the leg. Bringing the knee all the way forward and bringing the foot in between the hands. Finding your railroad tracks, finding your stable base. Front foot presses into the mat, back toes press into the mat. You can lower this back leg if you have to so that you can rise up. Either way, any way you get there. Coming into lunge, hands on hips, or maybe overhead. Breathe here. Pinkies are rotating towards each other. Biceps are by the ears. Finding a point to gaze at for balance. Pulling that pelvic floor, that root chakra, pulling that in, pulling the belly in. See how that changes your base. Now inhale, maybe lift the heart slightly. Nice little stretch. And then exhale, arms come down to your sides, back knee drops. Pull that front foot in just a little bit. Inhale all the way up. Hands touch overhead. Exhale, lower. Sat, Nam. 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 Last one. Sat, Nam. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, bend that front leg. Hands come down. Foot meets the back foot. Down dog. 3 Sarabandhas. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Last one. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Inhale, bring the knees down. Exhale, bring the tail down to the heels. Forehead to the floor. Bring the hands behind you, palms up. Just resting here for a moment in your baby pose. Inhale, bring the arms back out in front, up onto the fingertips. See if you can walk the hands out even further. Really get a nice stretch in the arms, all the way down the side bodies. Really pressing the tail to the heels, finding a nice length. And then inhale, coming back to table, placing the hands on the mat, spreading the fingertips wide, straightening the legs, come to plank. You can always keep the knees down. Inhale, right knee, right elbow. Exhale, back. Inhale, left knee, left elbow. Exhale, back. Sat, Nam. 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 One more. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Bring the knees down. Sit back on the heels. Now grab the shoulders with the hands, 4 fingers in front and the thumbs behind. Inhale as you twist to the left. Exhale, twist to the right. These twists are so good for our adrenals, those little glands sitting on top of our kidneys. And these twists are good for our kidneys too, especially if you're doing this as an afternoon pick-me-up. It's way better than that afternoon cup of coffee. Now inhale to center. Exhale, coming back, making your way to plank. This time, right knee, left elbow. Exhale back. Left knee, right elbow. Exhale back. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Last one, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Coming onto your heels. Bringing the hands to the thighs. Now, keeping the pelvis not all the way still, but we're gonna do a spinal flex, but it's gonna really come from the heart. So we're really working with the chest, coming up and moving with the inhale. So inhale, the heart really lifts, comes forward, and then exhale as we round the shoulders. Inhale forward, exhale back. If you pull up on the root chakra, that root lock, so the rectum, perineum, you pull that all up and in as if you were stopping yourself from going to the bathroom. That's what that feels like. If you pull up on that, and then you have the belly into the spine, those are two locks that we use in Kundalini Yoga. And these locks really help keep the energy moving upward. Upward is the goal. Upward, up into the midbrain, where it can find the pineal gland, the pituitary, sort of activate our glandular system, turn on our intuition. Just raise the awareness, the consciousness. Almost there. Inhale forward. And exhale, relax. Now, coming to stand on the knees. If you need to put a pillow or a blanket under the knees for cushion, that can help if your knees are really sensitive. Okay, exhale as you bow down, placing the forehead on the mat. Inhale, we're gonna come up and we're just gonna tap on our kidney points on our back. Exhale, inhale. Sat, Nam. Again, pull up on that root lock. Squeeze as if you're trying to stop yourself from going to the bathroom. And then really use the belly into the spine as a way to safely rise up from the floor. And let the breath bring you up. Almost done. Last one. Inhale, placing the hands, lowering them just a little bit so they're just at the base of the tailbone either side. And then just coming into a very, very, very gentle back bend. So using the hands as support, pull up on the root lock, pull the belly into the spine, feel this lengthening up the front of the body. Imagine this golden spark being pulled up into the heart center, and then just imagine that golden spark being allowed to release up as we lean back just enough to lift the heart, gaze upward, and exhale, leave the head back if you're tipped back, slowly coming down to sit on the heels. Head is the last thing to release, and then moving the legs to the sides, coming on your backs. And we'll do one stretch pose here. So stretch pose, we're gonna raise the head, the shoulders, the arms, the legs, all 6 inches up off the earth. If you wanna modify that to protect your low back, place your hands flat underneath your tailbone, or you can even make fists if you need a little more lift. That's all for your low back. So you know, if you have low back problems, please be kind to yourself. When we're in stretch pose, we pump our belly in that breath of fire breath. If you're not doing breath of fire, just long, deep breathing. So start all together with a nice deep inhale. And a nice exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And on this inhale, Raise the head, the shoulders, the arms, the legs, and begin your breath of fire. Keep that root lock pulled in. Start to try to bring these hip points up to your chin. Palms of the hands face the body. Staring at your toes, you're almost there. Steady, strong. And inhale, hold the posture. Keep holding the posture. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Squeeze. And exhale, lower the body down. You can bring one knee in at a time. Squeeze those knees into the body, towards the chest. You can rock back and forth. Good job, everybody. Place the feet on the ground, a little wider than hip width apart. You can bring your arms out to your side and then just let your knees fall to the left. We're not forcing this twist, we're just letting the body open up in a gentle supine twist. Just breathe and focus your breath on the right side of your body. Notice how that breath wraps around as it comes in through the nose, comes down into the chest, kind of wraps around to the hips, down the side of the right leg. Just allow the breath to flow, releasing any blocks, pushing through any blocks, clearing all the blocks. Inhale, with the strength of the belly, the abdominals, pull the legs up. Exhale, lower them to the right side. And now, with that same awareness, opening up the left side of the body, tracing this curved channel of energy, and the breath moving through it. Clearing the way for the energy to flow, releasing old emotions, releasing the bad habits, habits we don't even know that we do. Just finding some openness, some freedom. Inhale, squeezing the belly button into the spine, lifting the hips, straightening the legs. One more stretch pose just to end class. Good ab work today. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, HA through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. This time inhale, rising up, head, shoulders, arms, legs. Maybe placing the hands under for support. Breath of fire. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Inhale, squeeze. Pull the root lock in. Pull the hips towards the chin. Belly button into the spine. Shake, 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 shake. Tremble, tremble, tremble. And release. Great job. Final resting pose, letting the legs spread slightly apart, allowing them to open naturally. Arms just away from the body, palms up. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Notice any tension in the back of the head and the back of the neck. Release your jaw. See how that affects that tension. And then raise and lower your eyebrows 3 times. And then just let your forehead release and relax. Just rest here. Stay here as long as you need. Sat Nam. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.